The March stats are out for 2024, and as suspected, it's a very healthy market. So far, best start to the year that we've seen maybe in the history of the city. That includes 2007. I would say healthier, and not necessarily the level of pricing increases, but in terms of the level of sales and the factors that brought it in. This is looking like something a little bit more consistent than the sort of the spike that we saw, because with that spike came it down in 2007. This is a little bit of a different environment. So what's happened, 2,467 residential properties sold in the greater Edmonton area. That's up 35.7% from March of last year. We did see more new listings come to market, which we need, because we need to bring that supply level up if the demand is going to continue to be up. But the new listings were only up 9%. So when you've got 36% more sales and 9% higher listings, you're still going to see that inventory level come down. So we're actually sitting at 2.14 months of inventory in total. And as I mention every month, we're looking for 5 months of inventory for a balanced market. And so when you're at 5 months, you don't expect prices to come up or down. It's a healthy market. It's comfortable for buyers, comfortable for sellers. In this case, with just barely over 2 months, you're in a pretty severe is maybe not the right word, but you're in a very heavy seller's market. And so sellers are having fun. Not so much fun when you're buying. We're seeing competition in most cases. And so we'll see what continues to happen. What it's doing is it's driving prices up. But it's driving prices up at healthy levels, and that's why it's probably more sustainable than what we'd seen in the past, in 07, almost 20 years ago. Now, in the single family range, we saw 1,462 sales. That was up 37% in the number of sales. The number of condos sold, we have 386 condos sold, up almost 31%, which is great. And the duplex and row housing was also up 32%, 31.4%, with 360 sales. Now, the average sale price is probably a little bit more interesting. $517,000 for a single family home. That's up 6.7% year over year. So that's a pretty healthy increase. The condo sales, not as much of an increase, 194, 101. That's up 0.6% year over year. So I suspect you're going to start to see some changes, because what had been happening there from before was that you were really seeing the lower end condos selling. So that's obviously keeping the average price down, because the cheaper condos are selling. Not necessarily reflective of prices on a condo, but now we're starting to see some of the higher priced condos actually getting some activity. And so I suspect that average price is going to start to change here a little bit. Then the duplex and row housing, 282,557 is the average sale price. That's up almost 14% year over year. So obviously that's been a hot one. Really a good attainable price point for everyone. So all in all, I suspect that this will continue to happen. And we are likely to see a bit of a seller's market for some time to come. We're still seeing a lot of people migrating from out of province, mainly Ontario, BC, finding opportunities here. There's a lot of great jobs. It's a better and better place to live, and we definitely welcome them. Hopefully, we can keep the prices at a balance where it's still sustainable for everybody. But yeah, all in all, it's looking like it's a great place to be. So we'll see you next month.